where my mind woke up Sunday morning. Reflections on Crossett and Ashley County. This Sunday morning, my mind wandered through the rich tapestry of history that defines Crossett, Arkansas, and Ashley County. It's a journey that starts long before European settlers arrived, in a land once inhabited by indigenous peoples for thousands of years. The mounds surrounding Crossett are silent witnesses to this ancient history, marking one of the oldest documented inhabited places in the United States. The Ouachita River is filled with evidence of this rich past, with Native American presence all along its banks. Sites like Watson Break and Big Mound Ridge near Felsenthal and West Crossett are just a few examples of the extensive indigenous settlements that once thrived here. Fast forward to the 1830s, when settlers began to arrive, and the landscape of Ashley County started to change. By the turn of the 20th century, figures like Cap Gates emerged, bringing with them a wave of industrial innovation. Gates, along with his group of entrepreneurs, purchased vast tracts of land and set about transforming the area. In 1901, they established a sawmill, and soon after, the town of Crossett began to take shape. Cap Gates was a visionary, committed to sustainable practices long before they became a buzzword. He and his team found ways to utilize every part of the wood, ensuring nothing went to waste. This ethos of sustainability led to the creation of new businesses and industries, including the establishment of a paper mill in 1937. Their efforts not only revolutionized the forestry and lumber industries, but also laid the foundation for Crossett's growth and prosperity. However, it's crucial to remember the hard work of the poor white and black laborers who were the backbone of these industries. Many of these workers came from humble backgrounds, often living in the woods or as children of subsistence farmers. The allure of steady wages drew them to the mills, even though their families needed them on the farms. Their labor was essential and their contributions immense, yet they often went unrecognized. Cap Gates, despite his access to resources and connections, was known for treating people right. He invested heavily in the community, sometimes to the point where people thought he was foolish with his money. Yet, he saw the value in building a strong, supportive community. He organized baseball games, parties, and other events, making his workers feel like part of a larger family. His office door was always open, a testament to his approachable and inclusive leadership style. Reflecting on Cap Gates' life, it's clear he was forward-looking, even if it wasn't always apparent at the time. His efforts and the directions he pushed were indeed the right ones. Visionaries like him are often recognized only in hindsight, but their impact is undeniable. Gates wasn't perfect. He likely cursed, had a drink now and then, and was very much a man of his time. Yet, he seemed deeply connected to the universe, driven by a sense of purpose that transcended the ordinary. Cap Gates' journey is fascinating. Born on February 19, 1866, in Scott County, Iowa, he found himself in Colorado as a teenager, working in mines where an explosion injured his eyes. After a period of convalescence, he moved to Thornton, Arkansas, and even spent some time in Washington state. Eventually, he returned to Thornton and began working his way up through various Gates companies. He found his second wind and identified a tract of land in Ashley County, rich with uncut virgin wood. This discovery led to the purchase of 50,000 acres from a group in Michigan, setting the stage for the development of Crossett. Cap Gates passed away on October 6, 1935, in Crossett, Arkansas, where he is buried. His memorial is a place I visit regularly, and it's not just Cap Gates' name I see there, but the names of all those who helped build our town. Standing among these memorials, I feel a profound connection to the past. The energy of all the hard work, the long hours, and the relentless push forward is palpable. These workers, who labored 6 or 7 days a week, often in harsh conditions, built this town with their bare hands. They didn't have the modern conveniences we take for granted today. No chainsaws, no heavy machinery. They chopped down trees with axes and crosscut saws, trimmed them with buck saws, and did it all in the sun, rain, and cold. Today, we might complain about working 4 days a week, 10 hours a day, but these folks worked tirelessly to create the foundation we stand on. Their dedication and resilience are a source of inspiration. When I visit their memorials, I feel a renewed sense of purpose. It's a reminder to keep pushing forward, to honor their legacy by continuing to build and improve our community. So, as we navigate the uncertainties of our time, let's draw inspiration from our history. Let's remember that while we can't predict the future, we can shape it with our actions today. And who knows? Maybe one day, future generations will look back at our time and find lessons and inspiration in our stories.